Hello friends, welcome to my channel. We have a problem of JEE Advanced 2025. This is problem of complex number. We have given that for a non-zero complex number Z, let argument A or G Z denote the principal argument of Z with argument of Z is greater than minus pi and less than pi. Omega be the cube root of unity for which argument of omega is strictly less than pi and greater than 0, and alpha is equals to argument of summation n is equals to 1 to 2025 minus omega raised to power n. Then we have to find out the value of 3 alpha over pi. So first of all, we know that cube root of unity is thus are the roots of equation x cube is equals to 1. This is can be written as x cube minus 1 is equals to 0, and this can be factorized as x minus 1 x square plus x plus 1 is equals to 0. So we have x minus 1 is equals to 0 and x square plus x plus 1 is equals to 0. So we have x is equals to 1, and this is x is equals to, if we find out the root of this equation, this is minus 1 plus minus b square 1 square minus 4ac, this is 1 over 2 into 1. So this is my x is equals to minus 1 plus minus negative of a square root of 3. So this is a square root 3 iota over 2. So we take here omega is equals to minus 1 plus square root 3 iota over 2, and omega square is equals to minus 1 minus square root 3 iota over 2. So we have three roots of unity. Here we have to take omega. So omega is, and also principal argument of, if z is equals to x plus iota y and theta is equals to tan inverse mod of y over x, then, and if x comma y lies in first quadrant, then argument of z is defined as theta. If lies in second quadrant, then argument of z is pi minus theta. If this lies in the third quadrant, then argument is theta minus pi, and if lies in the fourth quadrant, then argument is minus theta. So using these concepts, we are going to discuss the solution of the problem. So first of all, we find out the value of this summation minus omega raised to power n is equals to 1 to 2025. So we can write explicitly as minus omega square plus up to minus omega raised to power 2025. We observe here that the ratio of the two consecutive terms in the given summation is constant. So this is geometric series. The series in the form of geometric progression. So first term is minus omega. Common ratio r is equals to minus omega. Number of terms is 2025. So this sum is equals to a into. So the sum is equals to a into 1 minus r raised to power n over 1 minus r. So this can be written as minus omega times 1 minus of omega raised to power minus 2025 over, this is 1 minus omega. So this can be written as minus omega over 1 plus omega, and 2025 is odd number, so this negative of this is negative. So this is 2025. Sorry, this is omega raised to power 2025. Again, we know that omega is the cube root, roots of omega is the root of factor x square plus x plus 1 is equals to 0. So this will satisfy this equation. So omega square plus omega plus 1 is equals to 0, and this is, therefore this implies 1 plus omega is equals to minus omega square, and omega is also root of x cube is equals to 1. So this implies omega q is equals to 1, and also omega 3 raised to power k is equals to 1 for every k in n, for every natural number n. So omega raised to power 2025 is equals to 1 because 2025 is divisible by 3, because if we check it by divisibility rule, 2 plus 2 plus 5 is equals to 9, and 9 is divisible by 3, therefore omega raised to power 225 is equals to 1. So by these discussions we can write above, we can write this quantity is minus omega over minus omega square, and this is 1 plus 1, this is, so therefore this is 2 omega over omega square. So this is 2 omega times, if you multiply omega in numerator and denominator, this is, so this is 2 omega square over omega cube, and this is 2 omega square. So therefore thus the value of this summation is 2 omega square, and now we are going to find out the argument of this quantity. So omega square we have, omega square is minus 1 minus square root 3 iota over 2. Therefore 2 omega square is minus 1 minus square root 3 iota, and if we find out the argument of this quantity, again we have problem that alpha is equals to argument of this quantity. So alpha is equals to argument of summation n is equals to 1 to 2025 minus omega raised to power n. This is argument of 2 omega square. This implies that argument of, we have to find out minus square root 3 iota, and this quantity lies in the third quadrant, since minus 1 minus square root 3 in the third quadrant. So argument, so therefore alpha is equals to pi minus this is alpha is equals to tan inverse mod of y square root 3 over 1 minus pi. So this is pi over tan inverse square root of 3 is pi over 3. This is minus pi, so this is minus 2 pi over 3. Thus we have obtained alpha is equals to minus 2 pi over 3, and now we have to find out the value of, in the problem we have to find out the value of 3 alpha over 5. So therefore 3 alpha over pi is equals to 3 over pi into minus 2 pi over 3. This pi gets out to be cancelled, this is 3, so this value is equals to minus 2. Thus 3 alpha over pi is equals to minus 2. So our final answer is minus 2. Thus we have solved the problem. This is the solution of this problem of JEE Advanced 2025. Thank you for watching my solution.